So we're looking at 721 number 57B, which was in core, which we looked at as an investigation without a U substitution. So if we look for it as a U substitution and we guess, we have to guess what U is going to be. Some people might guess that U is e to the cosine of x. What's the derivative of e to the cosine x? E to the cosine x times sine x times negative sine x. Now if we look at that, that actually looks like what we had, but remember we have to combine them. So it has to be u times du, so we'd actually end up with an extra. If I were to rewrite that as u du, I would, if I rewrite u, I would have e to the cosine x would be my u, but then my du is this whole thing of e to the cosine x times negative sine x. So I actually had too much stuff going on here. I had this extra e to the cosine x. So now let's retry it and say u is just the cosine x, which is the inner function. Like that cosine x is all the way up top, all the way inside.
Okay.
So if I do that, what's du?
Negative sine of x.
Negative sine x. So now let's try to rewrite it.
So now you do the antiderivative.
I'm going to put that negative in front of e to the u times du. Now you can rewrite the order, that's not a problem.
So you wouldn't, oh, so it.
Yep. You could have written it above that as negative du times u. Like multiplication can be written both ways. Will times e to the u.
Oh yeah, e to the u.
So usually you'll see it written as e to the u times du.
Okay.
Du is our width of a rectangle.
Yes, so
So the integral of e to the u is e to the u.
Cosine.
That's convenient. And u was cosine, so our final answer is
cosine. E to the cosine of x.
negative e to the cosine of x plus c.
Plus c.
And if I go and try to derive that, the derivative,
So it'd just be, would it also just be negative e to the cosine of x? That's
so the derivative of this would be the derivative of e to the cosine x is e to the cosine
cosine of
x.
x times cosine.
So it'd be negative e to the cosine. Oh, it doesn't like the eraser. Times negative sine x, which then the negatives will go away and we'll be left with what we
Okay, so
wanted.
that's just checking your answer.